Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're good. I'm just trying out a couple of things today. There's no camera on me, which, you know, that's no bad thing. It's Saturday, innit? There's probably a little bit of tiredness in my face, and this game is far better looking than me, let's be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back into multiplayer because we tried this last night on stream, and oh, sorry, I was just checking the voice levels. Yeah, tried it last night, couldn't get the sound to work. After finishing the stream last night, I shut down OBS. I changed some stuff that I think I already changed live on stream, but I think shutting down OBS did it. And yeah, there's now sound coming through. I really hope the sound doesn't stop now I've started streaming. So we'll find out in a minute, won't we? Otherwise, I'm just going to go and stick my head in the oven and retire for the day. Other than that, I've got an automatic ducking thing I've switched on in OBS. So the game volume, engine and stuff does get quite loud. And people commented last night that while we were playing Evo, it was quite hard to hear me when I talked. So I've tried to set up some automatic ducking where it will lower the game volume when I speak and then get the engine raw nice and loud again when I stop speaking. So let's see how that goes. Let me know in the comments how it starts to work. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this ranked racing now. Not tried it before. I think what happens is you can now set up some sort of notification. This is where we got to last night, but I never got into a race. So if I want to do the Mazdas, for example, which I'll probably start with, Mazda Cup, starting in 17 minutes. Is there something a bit sooner? 964 Classics. Could give that a go. I'm likely to be pretty terrible at it, but maybe I should do something where I can get a bit of practice in V8s at Mount Panorama. Now that does seem tempting. Let's have a look at the details. Where does it tell us about how long the race is and stuff? Who knows? Do I click register? Let's try it. Nope. All right. I'm just doing it anyway. I'm a Commodore guy. Let's be a Commodore guy. Let's confirm that. Oh, there we go. 8-minute quali, 8 laps. What's that going to be? 2.5 minutes a laps? No, it's not going to be 2.5 minutes in a Commodore, is it? Oh, hey, Matt. How you doing, mate? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, well, I've selected it now, so it's too late in it. Right, so what happens here is you click Get Notified. This is about as far as we got last night. And then it says it sends you a message when the event's going to start, and then between now and then you can do whatever you like, I guess. Not go too far away from your monitor, however. So I am going to click yes. That is now registering me. I am going to now go back to single player race weekend, select the same car, even in the same color because I am that guy. And then I'm going to find Bathurst as soon as I remember my alphabet. Oh, because it's Mount Panorama. And I'm just going to do a bit of practice. So I think, what do we have? About 15 minutes till the race starts. Wreckfest, Matt. Yes, we are. It may be, I don't know if you're on our Discord, but I've got some family plans later. So we normally start at 6 p.m. in the UK. I think you're in the UK, aren't you? However, I've given the guys that we race with a bit of an option. So I'm not likely to be available till maybe 7:30 or 8 o'clock at the very outside. So I've said, well, I can either start at 8 or 7:30 or as soon as I can. If they want to get going at 6, then they can start and I'll join as quick as I can. Or we postpone the whole thing and start at 8. But, you know, it's up to them because they're in America and I think they like to sort of race and then get out of the way and then do some other stuff with their family. So if that's the case, then they'll start at 6 and I'll just join when I can, and then I'll just keep going with the session for as late as I want. Because normally when we want to finish, you know, we normally do 6 till 8, and at 8 o'clock when it finishes, there's still a lobby full of people and we just say goodbye. So I can't imagine for a minute that that's going to be a sacrifice. I just need to get into my steering wheel settings. Oh no, I've already got that on, so that's cool. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, Matt. But have a look in the Discord and see what they've put as as a decision. I mean, they might not even be up and about yet, so we might not even know till later on, but there'll be something going on, mate, if you're about, for sure. Right, I'm just going to check that the volume's coming through. Let me just switch up my iPad a minute. I just want to see if the engine volume's coming through. Bear with me. I hear some game volume. I hear some game volume. That is very positive. Okay, I'm not home yet, so that should give me time to get home. And okay, I can do that. Steve! Yes, Stephen, thanks for coming back, mate. Just let me know what you think of the sound now. I've also tried to put on some automatic ducking type thing, so the engine noise should reduce a little bit when I talk. I've never tried that before, don't know if it's going to work, but I have got separate volume controls for the game and my mic. So let me know as I get racing and as I chat, let me know how it sounds, and I can adjust those volumes on the fly. I'm just going to adjust my view a minute. And there's a ranked race starting in about 10 minutes, so brilliant. Yeah, thanks, Steve, for confirming it's fine. And I appreciate your patience. Yeah, and appreciate you coming back, actually. But yeah, let me know if it automatically does this ducking thing. I'm just going to try and get my view a little bit better. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Right, let's just do a bit of practice. Be interesting to see if we do get that notification that's supposed to come through automatically about the race starting. So it's said in the ranked bit, go do your thing, and you get a reminder at race time. So I should have time for about 3 laps. Oh, this is a feisty one. So yeah, let me know if the ducking's working. I might try and watch a little bit back in a minute as well, but we've got the interior mirror, I've got the virtual mirror up in the top right for ease. I can imagine that this track is going to be a bit of a, for want of a better expression, a bit of a car crash online. I don't even know if anyone else registered, to be honest. Maybe I should have looked at the amount of people that were participating before I chose it. This is lovely, great new content though. Oh, that's not good. That's not gone very well. Oh, I can see you typing there, Steve. Let me have a look. Yesterday was so frustrating. Oh, the issue. Yeah, so to be honest, I don't really know. All I did at the end of the stream was I closed down OBS and I closed down the game. Obviously PMR was closed, so I shut down OBS completely. I went into my Windows settings and I made sure that my default output was set to what I wanted it to be, which was my headphones. And then I went into the game and I did the same, and then I restarted OBS and it was fine. So the only thing I can think of is that I confused it by, when I opened OBS, my Windows default output was set to my screen, and then I opened the game, and then after I opened the game, I opened OBS, then I changed it to my headphones, then I opened the game, and for whatever reason it couldn't match one up to the other. And I think the only way that it resolved itself was by shutting OBS, because I changed the Windows default audio out and I changed the game audio out whilst we were streaming, but I don't think OBS could work it out until it shut down and reset itself. So I obviously couldn't shut down OBS while I was streaming, because that would have stopped the stream, and then I've got to set up a brand new stream all over again, and I just couldn't be arsed. So when I sort of started it again, you know, I then checked it again when I got up this morning, because I was just thinking maybe I've got to reset the whole PC and just set everything from scratch. So it seems to be, don't mess around with your audio settings once you've started OBS. But I'm pretty sure I have done before. I've done streams where I've changed between my VR and used headphones, and then I've gone to a flat screen. No other game has been so sensitive, and as we saw last night, AC Evo, I booted up and the sound worked straight away. So perhaps it's just a weird little bit of behaviour in this game where it, you know, either confused the game talking to OBS or it just confused OBS. Either way, you know, who are we to work these things out? I think sometimes I'm just happy that something started working again without overthinking why it went wrong in the first place. Trouble is, with that attitude, it could go wrong again and you don't know what you did to solve it. But all I'm going to do from now on, especially with this game, is be super careful that I've chosen what I want to listen to the game as, i.e. headphones or screen, already on Windows by default before I start the game and before I start OBS, just to be on the safe side. And hopefully that'll do it. So I hope that answered your question in a very long-winded way. Let's see if we can get a good lap in. So what do you guys think about this game, especially with the latest update? What do you think about the online racing if you've tried it? Because this is going to be a bit of a dipping my toe in the water for that. I think the graphics look good. I think it sounds good. Have you guys tried VR yet? I haven't tried VR yet. I haven't braved it. I've heard that there's a way to do it, but I didn't want to test too much at once. I've been racing on a flat screen all the time, so I didn't want to test VR and rank racing at the same time. I just wanted to focus on one thing. If this goes well and I enjoy it, the next step will be for me to try and get my Pimax working. And if that looks anywhere near as good as things like iRacing and AMS2 can look, then, you know, there's going to be a bit of a battle for my attention, let's just say that, because this at the moment is feeling great and looking great. I know there's going to be some visual compromise in VR, especially before the optimization is full. But I got AC Evo looking half decent the other day. Ooh. But if you're saying that it sounds alright and my voice isn't getting drowned out by the engine roar of these V8s, then that's good to know. And I'll catch up on the chat in a minute when I get to the end of this lap. Oh well. That didn't go particularly well. Have I got time for another lap? Let's see if I can get another lap in. I'm curious to see how this notification comes through for the online race, so perhaps I should just keep racing until that comes, just so we can test if it even works. But yeah, I'm sort of just glad we got to the end of the audio, really. I won't natter all the way through as well. Like, I want you guys to be able to enjoy the game, enjoy the racing, you know, enjoy the sound of the engines. And also, sometimes I just concentrate and forget to speak. I'm only human. Oh, shit. Oh! The event notification just came up. How cool is that? I like that. That is a big quality of life improvement, because there's nothing worse than missing the race. So it also gave us like 45 seconds to get in. So yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. Yesterday was really frustrating. Yep, you're right. If this game can get VR working smoothly... Oh, hey, BG, how you doing? I'd buy it for sure. I'm worried about performance issues. Yeah, I think there's a workaround. You can type some code into the Steam stuff. It's not the normal Dash VR thing that we used to do in our race room, but it's something. Oh my God, does that number 1 mean I'm the only person in the race? Oh dear. I've just realised that. I think people can join while it's in progress. So let's just get into the practice and see what happens. We can always exit out and try another one. Watched a few creators and a favourable updated opinion. Yeah. I didn't watch too many other people's stuff. I do much prefer just to jump in and give it my own go for sure. But yeah, it's interesting to know that that's the majority opinion. And I will try it in VR. Yeah, so stay tuned, Mr. BG, because I will be trying it in VR and giving it a bit of a review. And also let us know what system you've got, because obviously that has a bit of a bearing on VR. I've got quite a beefy system, so right, so there's 7 minutes left of qualifying, but I'm the only one in here. Should I exit? Should I see if anyone else joins? I'll see if anyone joins in progress. Perhaps I've just picked the wrong series. I mean, to be honest, if there's a lot of people here that are curious about VR, get your comments in the chat, and if you want me to try it right now, I can try it right now. I can, you know, or at some point after we've done a couple of races, I can just go through, I'll look it up on YouTube, go through the steps of getting my Pimax sorted. Oh, actually, no, I can't, can I? Because I haven't set up the recording and with the Pimax software, you've got to sort of set up what eye to record, and I'm going to have to put that into OBS as a fresh input source, which I won't be able to do on stream, I don't think. So yeah, scratch that idea. Let's take it one step at a time. But let me know anyway in the chat, because if there's a demand for it, I can either do it next time I stream, or I can just do a separate video like on the VR and then just let you know when it releases. I'll just make it in my own time, and then I can edit out all the crap and the boring bits, and then it makes it a lot easier and digestible to watch. Oh. But I hope we're all having a good day, whatever we're doing with our weekend. I don't work weekends, so there's a little bit of sunshine out where I am, and I'm stuck in here, not touching any grass. Oh, apart from this grass. I can't stop touching that bit of grass, if I'm honest. Ooh. Right, let's try and get a clean lap in. Can I hold it? Ooh! It's not quick, but it's fun. Yeah, I'm going to be the only guy in here, so I'll finish this lap just because I'm curious as to what I can get around here, and then we'll see. What we do next. Oh, hey Kevin. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't really fix anything. I just found that by shutting everything down and then not confusing the game and Windows and OBS with changing my, you know, output audio settings whilst everything was started. All I did was start from scratch on everything, set Windows up with my default, set the game up with my default, and set OBS up, you know, and not switch between any audio, you know, screen, headphones once I'd started, and I think that did it. Anybody know what a decent time is around here in these cars, either in the game or in real life? I'm guessing not a lot over 2 minutes by people that know what they're doing. Ooh. I was looking at some of those AI times in the practice session a minute ago, and they were about 2:12, I think. Kevin, you're a bit of an audio guy, aren't you? Because I tried setting up some automatic ducking in OBS today so that my voice doesn't get drowned out by the engine. It's supposed to lower the gain sound a little bit when I talk. Can you let me know if you think that's working or if I should adjust it a little bit? Because I know there's different settings for how much it reduces by and for how long and how it fades back in and all that stuff. Oh, 214, okay, we've got a point of reference now. But I'm definitely the only guy in here, so let's quit out of this. So BG, you got a 57000 X3D and a 5070. That's a pretty good system, yeah, not far off what I've got. I got a 9950 X3D and a 5090, I think. Overall, the VR runs good for me, but in ranked races, the performance will drop after 6 or 7 laps. Weird. What are you on there, Lincoln? Are you on a Pimax or are you on Quest or something else? Oh, currently there are no entries, no entries, no entries. Does that mean there's no one registered? Oh, there we go. Let's do this. MX5, Spielberg is... Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. Spielberg is Red Bull Ring, is it? I don't know. Anyway, let's do this one because we've got some people in it. I should have checked that before. It's not happening for another 18 minutes. So it's Spielberg National. Let's pick something we don't think people will pick. Pick that little yellow one. You're on a Quest 3 and Quest Pro. Sounds fine to me. Oh, thanks, Stephen. Voice seems good to me. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I was asking because I know those V8s are quite loud at times. What was I just about to say? Yeah, the Quest. I think I've had this in the past where, like, I had a Quest 3 and I had Race Room and I got it working really well. And then as soon as I got my Pimax Race Room, I just could not get it dialed in at all, and it really confused me because I was like, it should look exactly the same as a Quest, if not better. As a minimum, it should look the same, but I'm hoping it would look better. I couldn't even get it looking as good. It was like choppy. It was almost like the hardware was too new and it wasn't compatible with the old way of doing things in Race Room, and like I just could not dial it in, so I gave up. And I'm getting the same. Like a mate of mine's got a Quest 3 and he's getting AC Evo looking really good, and I just could not get it to do what I wanted to. But I did tweak it now that the new Pimax software came out, letting you do some vertical and letting you do some FOV cropping. That really helped. Yeah, I'm trying online, Stephen. I'm trying to try online, but I have to wait for the race to start. So this race is starting in just over 15 minutes. Look, so I'll just have to go practice while I'm waiting, I guess. And you have to go practice on your own. So it's Mazda's at Spielberg. It's good that it actually like remembers what you've just selected for the ranked race. It does save you a second there. And it was the national version, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's just do a little bit of this while we're waiting, and then at least we've got a few laps under our belts before the race starts. But at least this one's populated, so at least we can guarantee we're going to get an online race. Got to run Race Room at 65% resolution to get it run remotely smooth. Yeah. What's PCL? Oh, Pimax Crystal Light. Sorry, mate. Not ranked online. You can join lobbies. Oh, hang on. Sorry, Stephen. Let me go back. Maybe I didn't look properly. That might not be a bad idea. Just go to a custom lobby. There's the MX-5s at Derby, but see, I want to stick with the MX-5s if I'm just about to race them. What's got some people in it? Could try that one. Yeah, let's join it. We got a bit, and we're going to get notified anyway, aren't we? So, oh, I didn't choose a car. Oh well. This is Rocky Noah's "Don't Call Me Road America," isn't it? Yeah. Wow. Just get this a little bit closer. I don't want to take too much of the view of the car away from you guys. But I also don't want to be staring at a massive like grey space. Let's see how that looks. This has got quite a bit of roof. Oh, I can use my H pattern as well. Awesome stuff. I don't even know what the hell this car is. Oh, tell you what it is though. There's a beast. It's a bit tail happy. That bonnet scoop, I cannot see the road. That's crazy. I've got no idea if that's real or not, like in terms of what the driving position would be like in this car, but it wouldn't surprise me because that is quite a big scoop. That grass sort of deformation where you see other cars' tyres on the grass, I think is quite cool.
Yellow flag, slow down, don't overtake.
Oh.
Good luck, mate. Full set.
Oh, that's not good. Damn it. Right, let's get a lap in. It is powerful. It's got to be a massive V8, hasn't it? You see what it is. Let's have a look. Oh, what's that weird ghosting going on? Oh my god. Let me get on the long straight and I can look at that again. That was weird. Graphics there. There's a little weird bug. Anyone ever seen that before? Let's see if we can get on the outside view. What is that? Nice that it's spitting flames, but yeah, that just looks odd. Let's just race like that. I hope that other cars don't look like that when I get close to them. That's going to be awful. What is that all about? Oh, yeah, what is that all about? Anyone play on like outside view and notice that? I feel like we should be reporting it. I still didn't recognise what car it was. I'm not very good at these cars. Is it like an old Porsche or something? And this game is cross-platform, isn't it? So Looks like there's mostly Xbox players in here. Is that an Xbox icon up next to the player's name? Oh, when it's a third on the H pattern. It's a great version of Road America though, like in this game. It does look good. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, I forgot it was multi-class. Oh! Totally missed my shift. I do like being able to use the H pattern every once in a while though. It's always awesome. Right, I should be shaving a good 8 to 10 seconds off my time if I pay attention. Unless those times are for the other classes. Oops. And how does for those of you that have done the ranked racing here, like how does the qualifying work? Is it solo or is it everybody on track at the same time like Evo? Obviously in that last session I got into the qualifying, but I was the only one in there, so I'm assuming it's... Oh hang on, this is qualifying, so yeah, I'm assuming the same as ranked, it's everybody on track at the same time. Well, I'm finally getting this car to behave a little bit smoother. Right, let's get a lap in, come on! Let's listen to the roar of this V8. I'm going to shut up for a minute. That's funny. I said I should take 10 seconds off it. I mean, there's still some people kicking my ass, but that'll get me into the, what, 14s or something?
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Watch out for debris on the track.
Right, let's just park that up for a sec. That is a nice car. What the hell is it? Marcos Mantara LM600. Haven't heard the name Marcos for a while in terms of old cars. Anyway, you have to choose a car first, then join. Yeah. It's not like that on console. What, the audio isn't as good on the console? That's interesting. That's interesting to know. Remember, it's full damage. Everyone on track on the qualies. Okay, cool. Specs. Use your NVIDIA filters and put sharpening. Oh, specs lines? Are you commenting on that weird thing that was happening behind the car? Use your NVIDIA filters and put sharpening plus on. Oh, put sharpening plus on. Makes game look so much better. Can I do that from here? Let's go back a step. Use your NVIDIA filters, put sharpening. Right, I'm registered in something and it must be starting. I will get that thing that comes up, right. Where are we looking? Use your NVIDIA filters and put sharpening plus on. Oh, NVIDIA filters. Oh, do you know what? I will look at that next time. Let's try going back to the ranked and see where we're at. Oh, there we go. We've only got just over a minute to go, so I might as well hang fire here. But I will try that. Thank you, Specs. Oh, and that weird tracing bug thing that was happening with the cars, that's not on console. So that must be something to do with my settings. Thing is, though, Specs, the game looks so good anyway. Like, you're saying that you could get it looking even better is crazy to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm up for it. Even if it looks good, I'm up for getting it even better. You know, I want to max out what I've got, but it already looks pretty good to me. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting getting in here. What we got quite a big lobby of people. I'm assuming it does splits and stuff. So what have I had so far? 3 starts, 2 poles, and 2 wins. Yeah. So what did we do? I think me and my mate came in here one night in Mazdas, and there was only 4 of us. And then I did a race on my own, and there was only 3 of us. This was probably 2-3 weeks ago. And then I started another race. I can't remember what I tried. I think it might have been a GT4. And I ended up coming like 3rd, but there's only like 4 or 5 of us. So it's like a while ago. It was the same day actually that I qualified to come into, like, you know, you got to do the qualification race, like do so many laps around Lime Rock or whatever. Alt Z is, oh yeah, of course it is. Alt Z, yeah. Yeah, it's not coming up. Maybe I've not, is it possible that I've not got NVIDIA switched on in the background? I might have turned it off somewhere. Can't remember. But this will be cool. I mean, there's I don't know why so many names on the right hand side, yet where you can see those player icons just there, sort of middle of the screen with that line going through it, it says 10. So I'm assuming that means it's putting me, it's doing 10 per race, and it's putting me in a group with a group of 10. But who knows? I'd like to think I can do all right in the Mazda. I just need a few laps around the track, really. I just haven't done. I don't think I've done this track on the game. Pretty new to it. Mid-Ohio, I think, was the racing that I did two at Mid-Ohio, and I think one at Lime Rock. Be interesting to see what that graphic thing does when we get up next to someone online, like where it does that weird ghosting thing behind their car. It doesn't look like it is going to. But again, I haven't really got much of a point of reference of what's a decent time around here, so I think I might have raced this version of Red Bull Ring on the original AC at some point. Quite tricky. Of course, so easy to go out wide on that turn in there.
Yellow flag, slow down, don't overtake.
What does the frame rate look like for you guys? I seem to be getting a tiny stutter every now and again. I think it's when people connect and disconnect, perhaps. I know lots of games do that, and it's really unfortunate. So hopefully once everybody's in here and they stop, ghosting back, teleporting back to the pits and stuff, it'll stop happening. I like it though, this is a nice version of the track, it looks good, nice surroundings. The curbs feel nice, that's the main thing. Oh hey Stephen, default, as in default setup, yeah, I don't touch anything on the car really ever. And it feels great. Yeah, I've got to say, it feels great. Oh, see like that, just, I don't know if you saw that, there was a little stutter there, just as I turned in. And again there. Maybe it's just how it is. It's cross-platform as well, which must be a technical challenge. But I'm glad it is, otherwise there'd be barely anyone in here by the look of it. Oh, that's going to be a loss. Sorry for my loss. Oh. Oh, bump. I was just going to say, can I avoid that? But we might be alright. Oh, this is qualifying. Okay.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Damn, right, so the leaders are doing 101. I'm in the mid 103. Alright, I need to pull my finger out here. I think I changed up too early there. I'd like to get in the mid 102s if I can. That's harsh. Right, we've got time. Will it let me finish the lap? Or did it just stop qualifying the minute the timer goes? On AC Evo, you get time to finish the lap, so that'll be interesting. I'm almost a second up already. There we go. Let's let us finish. Come on. Can I get into the top 5? I ain't gonna get in the top 5. Oh, just a fraction away. Alright, that ain't too bad. Let's get back in the pits. Otherwise, automatically driving around, my motion rig still moves and it spins me out. Yeah, Alt Z didn't work, mate. Yeah, I will try it though. Putting that back on. Right hand side is L boards. Like the handling much more in this update. Yeah, oh hey there, Oil Slick. How we doing? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming in, guys. There's like quite a nice group of people here watching. I hope I give you something worth watching in the race. Let's see how it goes, shall we? But yeah, if you're enjoying the game, get in the chat. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Let me know more people. I'd like to get some more feedback on the VR side of it. And if anybody's got things set up working well on a high-end system using a Pimax Crystal Super, I'd love to know your settings. And don't forget, everyone, we've got a Discord group which is growing all the time, and there's loads of people in there with different VR headsets playing loads of different games on all sorts of different systems, always sharing tips, you know, software setups, people giving each other you know, ideas about using stuff like Race Labs, and you know, have they tried this, have they tried that. You know, it's not led by me in any way, shape or form. There's a really good group of people in there. What's that, Stephen? Leaderboards, when you were in ranked, you were curious. Oh, right hand side is leaderboards. Oh right, oh that's not how many people are in the race then. I get it. I get it. I'll have a look at that again in a minute. Sorry, Steve. Yeah, it's really weird because the delay that what you guys hear when I talk, and by the time I see your answers, I've forgotten what I've said, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this actually so far. This is on a par with, I've been doing a lot of AC Evo, single player, limited, you know, AI, terrible, but ranked online through SimGrid, I've been really enjoying it, particularly this week, just because it's Mazda's at Donington Park, which is one of my favourite tracks. So I've loved that, but the quality of the racing and the level of continuity, so you get on at the same time, at the same day, and you see the same group of people, and you get to know the names, and you get, you know, there's no voice chat, which is a bit of a shame. I do take that for granted on iRacing. But it's nice that you can have a text, a message chat with people, say hello. You know, you get a bit of continuity in terms of, you know, who's a bit of a dickhead, but also who is a good, clean racer, who you can be confident racing next to and behind, and when they get behind you. Do you know what I mean? It's yeah, no worries, Kevin. Nice to see you, though, mate. But yeah, anyway, let's get on the grid. I won't talk much in the race unless I have to, unless something happens. But I'm just gonna. My goal here is just to be safe, not cause an accident, improve my pace, and if I can get in the top 5, top 3, great, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Yeah, I don't crash. Do you know what I mean, Stephen? I don't barge people out of the way, so. Got a decent start there. Oh, that's unfortunate for that guy. Oh, that's unfortunate for me. Got the feeling he's going to send it. Whoa there. Didn't expect him to send it quite like that. I think he's on the other version of the track. He's taken the long way round. Right, let's lock in. Oh, he's got a good run. Has this game got like an ELO system, like a rating system that works? You know, you win some and you lose some, and also like a safety rating, or is that just too advanced at the moment? My point of reference is iRacing. I've got to be honest. So it's not perfect, but it works, and I tend to judge most other things on how it compares to that because I know how it works. Not judge it as in good or bad, but when people go, oh, it's like iRacing because X, Y, Z, I like to go, ah, yeah, okay, I get that. Like AC Evo, people say it puts you in splits based on your skill level, like iRacing does. So I'm like, right, okay, I know what that means. And yes, I do need to turn on my radar. I did just see someone put that in the chat. Originally I tried to unclutter my screen as much as possible because obviously doing AI races, I didn't think the radar was particularly necessary, and you've got your spotter as well. I do prefer using Crew Chief, which does work with this, but Crew Chief and my motion seat seem to use the same port output or something. So when I put Crew Chief on, my motion stops working. Oh. So I do need to put the radar back on anyway, is the short answer. For ranked online I would anyway. Oh, it's easy to lose it there, isn't it? Flip it now. Maybe I could cut that inside bit a little bit more to get a better run. Well, it's reasonably close and what appears to be respectful racing, so you can't ask for more than that, can you? And if we look at the back end of that red Mazda, there is that little bit of weird ghosting thing going on as well. Oh, I can't hold it. No, I don't want to go to the pits. Time for an impromptu pit stop. Ah, that's disappointing. Oh, I've got a bit of damage actually. I can see the steering wheel's not pointing straight. Okay, just found my limit on that one. Awesome. Oh, that was a shame. Now everybody's frank boffed into the distance. Now, to be honest, there's only another lap left anyway, so. Not again. Oh. Oh, oh. There's someone racing my race. Yeah, you're right, I do need to map a button to get rid of all of it. I will have a look at this in a minute. I'd also quite like to change whatever that timer on the left hand side is giving me to some sort of relative to how far cars are ahead and behind, not the time in that layout, because that's not very easy to read. So I must have messed around with that at some point. I mean, if anyone's got any setting ideas or things to do with fuel that can make me more competitive or anything like that, I'm going to do this race again. I think this is good fun. I'd rather stay in the same thing. If it comes around again quick, that is. Oh, shoot. Oh.
You've been given a penalty. You've got to give the time back. Slow down and move off the racing line. You've been given a penalty for track limits.
I didn't realise how quickly I had to give that back. I enjoyed that though. Let me just have a little look and catch up with the chat, guys. Great for you guys sticking around. Thank you very much. So Kevin's gone. Remember full damage. Morning, sir. Morning, Mr. Howling. How are you doing? Titan Bikers, turn radar on. Yeah, I will do that. Let's wait for this to finish. No safety rating yet. Right, okay. One of the next things this game desperately needs a major penalty system. Yeah, definitely. And it, to be fair, that looked like a good race for the most part. You know, in terms of the competitiveness, 101.2 is pretty good. My best lap was a 102.3. That would have seen me a lot better in the qualifying, wouldn't it? I mean, I started 7th, finished 8th. Not all bad. Timer is bugged. Oh, okay, so you can't change the layout of that then. It's bugged, going to be hotfixed soon. Right, okay, that's an update bug. Hobbs tune works well. Where would you get a Hobbs tune? What is this Hobbs tune you speak of? And what am I doing here now? Can I get out of this? Because I can't click finish. Is this also a bit of a bug? Oh, no. I don't want to do any of that nonsense. But it was quite a nice race. I really enjoyed that. It'd be nice if I could get out of it and my motion would stop working, but I can't seem to press anything on my keyboard. Mod hub, right, okay. Oh, and let it run, right, okay, cool. How long do I let it run for, mate? Just have to wait. Oh, okay, cool, alright. I'm glad I didn't quit out. Seems quite excessive. What did it do? Like 2 full cooldown laps and then come in? Like what happens when you're at Bathurst or like Nürburgring?
That's the point finish. Good job out there today. Not fast enough for the podium, but we'll get there next time.
We might, mate. But that's cool, yeah. Really enjoyed it. I'm going to get the radar on for the next one for sure. Right, so the leaderboard's on the right hand side, as Stephen was saying. Oh, it seems to have frozen. Oh, I seem to have some sort of like, oh, remember them? The old egg timer. Flipping out. I don't know if you guys can see the egg timer icon, because I might have the icon switched off in... What's happening here? Got a weird error message come up. It's gone now. Right. So how many people are registered? Is that number 5 there? So the 992 San Paulo, there's 6 people registered. The GT3, the GTO Monsters, the V8 says no one registered. MX5 is coming around again, which is good. There's people registered, but it's not for another 20 minutes. But there's no point in me entering something that's empty. I could enter this San Paulo one. 6 laps. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, it's only this car. What is someone likely to not choose? Black and green? Let's do that. I'll just sit here. I will put in, I'll put get notified, and then I can back out and put my radar on. I wish this game was playable in VR. Oh, I take it it's not then. It's capable of VR and triples and alpha. But in VR, it looks a bit shite. Oh, that's a shame. That was one of my questions earlier on to the group was, is it worth me pursuing, trying to get it worked in VR? So if I get into a race quickly, I had about a minute and a half. Yeah, I'm sure it will be there. And I think, you know, it's good that we're all patient enough to stick with it. I wasn't around at launch, so I can't comment on how bad it was. But I know it wasn't great, but I only had VR at the time, and my screen wasn't set up to where I could use it. So I didn't try it for ages and ages and ages. Then I set a screen up and thought, oh, do you know what? I've been meaning to try this. I'll download it and give it a go. Radar on. There we go. Can we not like change the positioning? Oh, is it HUD layout? I'll do it when I get in the race. And then I can just click that and go boink. Right, sorted. Car setups available in Mod Hub. So Jim Lanza, when you're saying absolutely not, are you saying about the VR? You're not optimistic about the VR? It's the worst sim in VR. Ah, that's a shame. Is it overtaken AC Evo? Because at one point that was absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. I mean, the thing is of Evo is they got an excuse that just says it's early access. This game ain't got that excuse. So the fact that, you know, they charge people the full amount of money, that's where the debate comes in, I think, is like, yeah, you've given people, you've let people pay for a finished product, and then you've not given them what they've paid for. I think that's what people take the issue with. Oh, if Evo looks better in VR, then I think I'll leave this in VR for now. Right, again, and every time I get into a car, I need to just move my position forward a little. So let's try that. That's a little bit better. I need to do my HUD layout. Right, let's see if we can drag some shit around. Right. Oh, we can. Cool. Where's the radar? That's the radar, I guess. That'll do. Let's give it a go. It's been a while since I've driven this track. Don't worry though, we've got a whole 3 minutes to practice. Tell you one thing about this game, the track limits seem to be super, what's the word? Ooh. Like real tight, I mean like real unforgiving. Car is very bouncy. Let me know in the chat, guys, what else do you guys play apart from PMR? Do you do any iRacing? Do you like AMS2, AC Evo, the original AC, Race Room, anything else like, I don't know, BeamNG, for example? I've also got a soft spot for a lot of arcade races, so when I want to chill and stuff, I sometimes even jump on things like Forza Motorsport 6, Forza Horizon 6,
Slow down now.
and even old games like Grid. Like, not for anywhere near this amount of immersion, but just from a fun perspective, it can be great just to blow off a bit of steam. Right, I better finish this lap. Oh, I don't know if I've got time to finish this lap and then get a lap in. So different to the Mazda. I know that might be a really obvious thing to say, but I'm having a hard time getting my head around it. Ooh. Although I'm not quite sure how the hell I saved that. Oh, I am going to get another lap in, that's alright. As long as I don't get taken out.
Yellow flag.
Whoa. Concentration.
Session over. Check and flag this lap.
going to be fun with lots of us on the track in T1. That's for sure. That's one of my memories of this track, is that T1 can be an absolute carnage fest. See where we ended up. At least that was a clean lap. P4 so far, but people are still racing. That's not all bad. And then my driver just wants to caroon himself into the cars ahead. Let me just catch up with the chat, guys. Sorry I haven't been really able to jump in. VR looks shy. Yeah, AC1 is the best looking sim in VR. Mate, I've got to totally agree with you there. Absolutely, totally agree with you there, mate. Jim Lanza. Radar comes on when players are in range. Get rid of the virtual mirror. Oh yeah, shit, I was going to do that, wasn't I? AC1, ACR, Evo. Yeah, I haven't played... Oh, AC Rally, yeah, of course. I haven't played... I thought you were talking about Assetto Corsa Competizione. PMR is very slidey physics. I'm quite liking it. The physics make it feel like the car has marshmallows for wheels. That's an interesting take. Love ACC, but on the PS5 it's almost dead. That's a shame. I'm on Xbox. Semi-alive. Most crossplay is ghost. Crossplay off is a ghost town. Howling, are you talking about this car not being an easy car? It's not, is it? I mean, I don't do anything with setups and stuff, but right, let's avoid the carnage. See how it goes. Such a horrible track when people get impatient so early. Well, every track's a horrible track when people get impatient early, innit? But oh, that's on me. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright, no harm done. I haven't really got a lot of experience in this car or this game in general in terms of like how long it takes for tyres to get warm. I'm just going to judge my speed a bit by the guy in front and hope that he knows what he's doing. Which obviously he did not. Which is a shame. Oh look, the clock on the left hand side's working now. The relative. I didn't change anything. Although I did move it in my HUD slightly. Do you reckon that could have kick-started it? I don't know. I don't know where he's off to, but you can't park there, mate. Right, I'm very aware of this guy behind that's getting closer. Let's hope he doesn't send it. Oh, I can't get that feeling right in there. Like, that is a very strange transition over the crest. Oh, now the clock's gone again. Really hard to tell if the guy behind is catching me or not. I can't really, doesn't look like it, but I can't look at that and my brain can't work out the time difference that quickly. Well, that felt a little bit better going into that. Oh, getting a bit squirrely there. Oh no. All going well so far, halfway round. Let's not curse it though. Shut up, Tim guy.
Fastest lap of anybody. Great driving, mate.
We've got the fastest lap, and the guy ahead's got a 2-second penalty, which might come back to bite him at the end. What do you reckon? I mean, he's way more than 2 seconds ahead, but there's a long way to go. Oh, that's not going to help. I'm going to slow right down in case that gives me a penalty. Keep one little beady eye on those guys behind. I find that the virtual mirror don't even pick them up, which is weird. Whew.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Oh, someone binned it. Oh, let's not join the binned it club. Right, can we get a better exit out of this last corner? Well, strictly speaking, I think yes, but it wasn't enough. Still, really happy with a podium, gotta be honest. It wasn't the most interesting race to watch, I'm afraid, was it, from a sort of action point of view? I guess, but good result. What did I miss in the chat, guys? Great to see so many people in here on this Saturday afternoon. I hope you're all doing so well. Tyre slide sounds, yeah, I agree. I'm going to try and catch up with the chat now. Seems like this is going to race around for a bit on its own, so I've got a bit of time. I hope it looks good and sounds alright. The game sound should be ducking a little bit when I talk to try and make it a little bit more, a little bit less, I should say, like drowned out by the engine noise. Way better than I expected after seeing so many bad reviews. Online depends on who's in the race, not safety rating. Yeah, that is true. It'd be nice if it built up the numbers enough to where the safety rating and the ranking system did matter in terms of splits and stuff. Is he driving in this game like feel of the car better than ACC? Oh, is the driving in this game? I'm not a big fan of ACC. I think it's better than ACC. On console, ACC is still the best. GT3s do feel nice. GT4s felt nice. I drove the Mazda, the new Holden sort of V8. That felt nice. Oh, lap 2 it gets screwed up. That's the timer bug thing. That's a real shame. Cars are still a bit bobby and the tyres need attention. If you push hard, you're 2 laps away from the tyres. Working on a setup. Custom setup? No. Completely stock setup. Cody. I remember your hate for it. Is that didn't have a good thing to say about it then, Cody? These cars feel like they're actually trying to kill you. Yeah. It seems like you have to drive the cars too much now. Like some of these turns up. Some of these turns you should be able to take smoother. That's probably me. That could be me. That could be the visual steering input. That could just be me, like a bus driver fighting with a steering wheel because I'm just not very good at this car. But I think it feels nice. I haven't done anything custom. I've got one wheel profile set up for the whole game that I've just called general, and then the idea was that each time I get in a car I would tweak the force feedback or whatever per car, maybe the rotation and stuff, but I just haven't done it. Partly to do with the time, partly to do with it feeling okay, and you know, if it feels alright, don't break it type thing. But yeah, I mean, I probably will, and it could get better.
Not quite quick enough for the win, but P3 is a very good result.
Are you in this race then, or Slick? Are you in this race when you said you're in the Aston? Oh no, you're not in this race, Porsche race. Cars feel like... The cars feel better, but at the same time it seems like what you did to get around for a lap isn't consistent, like each turn requires you to be ready for a surprise. Oh, it's not you, it's not you. I'm watching the rotation of the car. Oh, okay, cool. I just thought maybe it was just me being a bit crap. I'll tell you what though, thoroughly enjoyed that. let's do it again. Let's do some more. How long are you guys sticking around for? Let's get it on. Right. I'd love to go back to the Mazdas. Are they coming around again? 13 minutes away. Am I right in saying there's no one registered for that? There's 6 people registered for the GT4 at Lime Rock. Oh, that's starting quite quickly. Should we do that? Yeah. I haven't had any GT4 experience. I do own a Camaro, so it's tempting to drive the Camaro. Let's do it. They haven't got one that's the same colour as mine. I'll go for the blue. No, I won't. I'll go for the grey. There's no point in me driving around to get notified, is there? Might as well just jump straight in, chaps. Love it. Anyway, hope you're all having a really good day. Any good plans for the weekend? Any plans for your Saturday night? If any of you are interested, on a Saturday night in our group, we do a Wreckfest 2. I'm going to write that in here now. Wreckfest 2 tonight. Private server. It's usually 6 p.m. But tonight, due to my plans, I can't talk and type at the same time. We'll probably start at 8. But some of the other guys may still start at 6. When we last spoke, they weren't sure. But if you want to join in tonight, Wreckfest, normally it's an every week thing. We've got a private server, obviously maximum of 24 spaces. It's pretty much anything goes. We only do races, like racing around, and we do the point to points. We don't do destruction derbies. And the only rule we put in place is people don't drive backwards like dicks or use a bus to park up over the part of the track and block everything. You can still race a bus. You can choose whatever you want, but the idea is to try and get around the track. Yes, crash into people. You know, yes, have fun with it. No one's going to get shouted at for taking people out as such, but you just, as long as you're all racing in the same direction, it's anything goes. I think that makes sense. But if you're interested, check out the Discord. Because oh, hang on, I've got to really retype what I've just written because it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, in Discord, they'll be answering my question about whether they want to start early or whether they want to wait for me and start at like 7:30, 8. But even if they start at 6, when I join closer to 8, the server will then be up. And even if the people that joined at 6 leave at 8, because that's our normal time slot, I'll still be there, and there'll probably still be a room full of people there at 8, and I'll probably race till about 10 p.m. or whatever tonight. So, Stephen, do I really own one? Yeah, I really, really do, mate. I've got a 6.3 manual V8 SS Camaro 2014, bright orange, looking like a Hot Wheels car. If you want to see a picture of it, you can join our Discord chat, and in the Discord, there's a channel called something like Real Rides or Your Real Rides, and some of us have taken pictures of our Pride and Joy and popped a photograph in there, and there's a picture of it. There's a picture of it in there from when I gave it a clean, and it's nice and sunny. It absolutely looks the business, mate. It's a lovely car. And the reason why my Just Another Sim Guy logo is the outline of that Ford Mustang is because that was the car I had before it. By far, I mean, I'm in my 50s. I've worked my balls off my whole life, and I've never had a decent car. Like, so having reached age 50 and had some family inheritance, I decided to treat myself to like a lifelong dream. I'm not a wealthy guy. It's not a flex or anything of that nature. It's just that I've reached that point in my life now where I sort of can reward myself for the first time ever. The car I had before that was a Kia, which will give you some sort of an idea. The car I had before that was a £1,200 old Jag. before that I had a Volkswagen Golf, so you get the idea. It's, you know, it's not like this has been my life, do you know what I mean? But I do really enjoy it. Oh, the Discord is, what you'll have to do is go to one of our older videos, well, not older videos, we go to one of the previous videos. I don't always put it in the live streams, but if you go to one of the older videos, you'll see the Discord link is in there. You can't, because we're not big enough to put our name on it, like as in just another sim guy. I don't think you can search for it by just another sim guy. Yeah, cheers, Howling. Yeah, and it is a dream car. It is a success story. You know, I've had some crap in my life. I've had some crappy cars. I've lived in some crappy places, and like finally in my late 40s and early 50s, you know, some of the sort of business decisions I made before and running my own business started to pay off after like over a decade, and finally able to sort of, you know, treat myself and my family a little bit to a few things that I've never had in my life before, like a holiday. I went like 20 years without a holiday, and now we try and have a holiday once a year, you know. So that sort of stuff. Yeah, when you're older and you're an old git like me, you tend to appreciate the little things, I think. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough about me. So let's get the angle of this. I'm going to lose my time in a minute. So we're going to move that forward a bit. We're going to raise that up a little bit. And my Camaro is left-hand drive as well, so this should feel right at home, albeit this is a completely different car, different model. I don't have a digital dash, and yeah, it's not going to be anywhere near the same, but it might sound similar, so who knows? Damn, that is a sound.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Watch out for debris on the track.
So this is what, I think it was 15 laps. I don't know which variation of Lime Rock it is. I hope it's the one without the chicane and without that stupid bit at the top of the hill at the end of the track. If anybody knows Lime Rock, they'll know which bit I mean. So at the end of this bit here, there's sometimes a horrible left and right chicane bit. Looks like we're not on that one. Oh no, we are on that one. Oh, damn it. Or are we? Yeah, we are. I've gone the wrong way. Okay. But at least that top bit didn't have that bit over there that extended over to the left. No, we can't be. We must be on the... We're on the quick version if people are in the 59 seconds. And I didn't get a warning, so... I'll just do a couple of qualifying laps and then, yeah, I will get rid of that virtual mirror. I've just seen that as well. I keep forgetting, don't I? Oh, I've got a weird bit of... There's a weird bit of graphical something going on. Look at my centre panel bit and over to the right hand side of both of those dividers.
You've got 5 minutes left.
So over to the right hand side, just under what would be the edge of my interior mirror. Look at that weird line that's underneath it. Those weird like grey lines that keep flickering. Can you see them? At least they're not in the main part of my view, but that ain't great, is it? And I don't know what it's doing, like where it's coming from. Oh. Right, this lap's been discounted, I think, so I'll do another decent lap after this and then I'll remove that virtual mirror. What am I at? 58.4. .53.7, that is crazy time. Oh, I've ruined this one too. Okay, try and get one after this. Nice to see a decent sized grid though, 16 cars. Unfortunately it's on a tiny track, but we'll see how it goes, won't we? Totally different driving experience than that Porsche. Oh. Barely making up any time. Right, there's definitely a better time in me. Come on. Oh, I've overcooked it. Tell you what, I'll leave it there. It's 57.5, it's better than it was. Let's get back to the pits. Hang on. Cockpit setup, HUD setup. Oh, I seem to be rolling. Where's virtual mirror? There he is. Off you go, off you fuck. Right, save that. Back. Resume. Yep, it's gone. Return to pit. Oh, give my arms a bit of a break. Anyway, yeah, that's gone. So that's cool. Yeah, did you find the Discord? Is your car a GT4? Oh no, my car is not a GT4. It's an SS Super Sport. Kenobi is in. What's Kenobi? Oh, are you guys in this race? Are any of you guys in this race? That would be awesome. Have they nailed the sound? It's pretty good. I mean, I love the sound of my car, especially on a cold start. The pops and bangs, the neighbours love it. It's loud. It's had a modified exhaust as well, so it is really flipping loud. But from the interior, like when you've got the windows open and you start it, you really hear it. Inside, you don't hear it too much, but well, I wouldn't say you don't hear it too much. It doesn't sound excessive inside, but the minute you stick your head out the window, it's like, holy crap. But yeah, when you're inside driving it, I don't know if it's similar to this or not. I mean, this is obviously, I don't know what brake these are, but it's probably about $700-800, way more than mine. I've stayed with PMR and you left. No joke, man. Oil Slick says he's kept with ACC. OG Community Star. Anyway, great to have you here, guys. And if you're in this race, or if you want to race this at any point, drop us a sub if you like the content. Get in the Discord. You can be in the Discord without dropping a sub. If you don't want to watch me ramble on and whatever, you can still join races. And you know, there's chats on all the different games in the Discord channel, and we do community nights on loads of different stuff. I am still a bit of an iRacer as well, so I do that quite a bit, but I must admit, with what we've wanted to play this, and wanting to play AC Evo, iRacing now is my go-to for VR. But if these two games get themselves sorted on VR, I don't know for how much longer. I love iRacing, I love the structure, I love the variation. I quite like how it drives, to be fair, it's different. But, you know, mainly it's so well optimised for VR that it's my go-to thing. Fearless, stop streaming, PMR Oil Slick, think he's in iRacing. Oh, we're just talking about that. But yeah, I mean, great to see 50 people in. I mean, what the hell is that about? Like, I don't think I've ever had 50 people in any of my streams. So it's great that people are finding it and staying and chatting away. I love it.
Overtake some cars. You can do it.
Right, let's see if we don't get caught up in the nonsense. Oh, someone's coming in hot. Whoa! That radar just paid dividends because I saw those people flying through. So whoever suggested, oh sorry, that's me, sorry. Whoever suggested it was to put on the radar, that was a godsend. Shit man, I can't believe I just took that guy out. I think he's dead as well. That amount of him flying off into the distance though, based on that small amount of contact, in my defence, did seem a little bit excessive. And whoever it was that said that last corner is key is telling the truth. Oh, there's Fearless in here actually. Is that the guy that you were just talking about? Am I being really slow on the uptake? There's someone in here called Fearless. Yeah, that thing's happening behind his car as well now. Oh no, 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 whoa, I almost took him out. So glad I didn't bump into that guy as well.
Slow down, don't overtake.
Oh, Fearless in front of me, not behind me. What am I doing? Time penalties all over the place on the leaderboard. Don't slow down too much, mate. I'm not going to send it, but you don't know that. Time penalty. The lack of conversation probably gives you some sort of indicator on how much I'm concentrating. I still feel bad about killing that guy at the beginning. I hate crashing into people because it frustrates the shit out of me when it happens to me. Hopefully if he ever watches this back, he'll hear me apologise and also realise that I'm not that sort of guy. Oh no, 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 no. Whew, what are we at? Nearly a halfway point, pretty much. Am I going to be able to get around the Fearless one? Don't know what he did in that corner, but I was in the right place at the right time when he made that mistake. Wow, this is great fun. slowed down too much there. 5 laps, 5 minutes. Definitely got a good line up that hill. Oh, I pushed it a bit too much. Alright, see if we can keep him under pressure. He might make a mistake. That's the sort of stupid shit that I would do. That could be the exit I need. Oh no, is that a limit? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, come on. Oh, no. I had to slow down to avoid him. Oh, man. Well, we're left 2 laps. And the guy ahead's got a penalty as well. Ooh. Oh, he left that door open there and I just didn't want to risk it. That could be the mistake I'm waiting for.
Final lap. Almost there now. Keep focused.
Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, we just scraped it. That was so close at the line. I didn't want to like move in front of him because I thought that's unfair. And who gives a shit if it's third or fourth? We've both had a great clean race, and it means it doesn't matter to me if we get third or fourth between us. Like, it's still a good race. If I move in front of him, that's a bit of a dick move. Oh wow, it's a podium. Really enjoyed that. Flipping hell, I'm enjoying this game online loads more than I thought I would. Crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. Like, really appreciate that encouragement as well. So is that the fearless guy you were talking about? Is that the same guy that's in here? Oh, different fearless. Yeah, sorry, I've just seen your answer. Different fearless Gibbon. Oh, okay. Love a spicy race. Track's too small for these cars. Going to be carnage. Yeah, it was a little bit. I mean, I did take that guy out, which I really obviously didn't mean to. But those cars that flew past me at the beginning, I'm going to save the replay of that. Because, yeah, I mean, not only did I really enjoy it, but it was good to have that podium finish. And also, I just want to watch back the carnage in a minute. If you guys want to join me, I want to see what happened at T1 with everyone. Thanks for the encouragement, Steve. As it turned out, I did got this. And, yeah. Oh, hey, Dirty Plays. How are we doing today? I'm just going to, let's just exit out a minute, because I want to see the replay of that last bit of the race. Sorry, the beginning of the bit of that race. God, I can't even speak today. I think last night's cider is still lingering about. Where is it under? Profile? Replays. Never really looked at the replays in this game before, so we'll do that together as well. But yeah, that was a really, really enjoyable race. Definitely what I would refer to as a keeper. Right, so what's the up and down bit here for? Okay. So there I am in the Camaro. Will we get to see what happened at the beginning just from my angle? That's the point. But whoever it was that suggested that radar was on point. I mean, a car went right. Oh, look more dramatic than that at the time. Replay's top quality, mind you. I'm really. That was the bit there. Whoever it was that sent it there. Oh, he got taken out a little bit. I saw him come up on my radar, and I put the brakes on, and he flew past, and then the red guy flew past. Yeah, it wasn't quite as dramatic when you watch it back, but at the time it seemed pretty crazy. Oh, what is that weird graphic shit going on? Oh, I've gone past it again. It's like being in the Matrix. I don't understand what that is. Needs more camera angles. Oh, I didn't really want to get to the end, but I wouldn't mind watching the last bit back, just where I overtook it. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of tracing going on with that, with the blurring as people go past. Yeah, you can see it on my car now as well. So we've left that other fearless guy that was behind me, left him way behind. He's not even in the race anymore. Don't really want to do it from an inside car angle. We already saw it from an inside car angle, didn't we? I'll leave it at that, just ignore the weird blurriness. I think that was where he made a mistake. Actually, I will watch it back from there. Yeah, there we go. He made a mistake. he protected the inside line, or so I thought. Then he thought I was going outside, and then I think it was game over. I think it got close in a couple of corners as well. Oh, I just picked up my mouse howling. I'm not doing it on my wheel. Oh, he cut the corner big. He was having a little dive there, wasn't he? And then he didn't. Anyway. Like acid trails back in the day. Yeah, you know it, Steve. You know it, mate. I didn't want to say that, but yeah, it's nice that someone else is on the same wavelength for sure. Right, let's go in and see what's happening relatively quickly. I do have to stop the stream soon, but I think I've got time for one more if it's starting pretty soon and it's not a long race, because we're looking at what, like 20 minutes. So what is the JP2? Don't know. GT1 Revival, GT3 at Sebring. 8 laps of Sebring's quite a lot, and it's not starting for 10 minutes. Oh, there's no one. I could do that one, but there's no one. There's 5 people registered in this one. And it's new content. I've not raced any of these, but it'd be good to try them out. Let's give the Corvette a go. So there's 7 of us, and there's still 10 minutes to go. People might still register, so that's cool. Right, as soon as we've got 10 minutes, I am going to just quickly stretch my legs, go grab a quick coffee, and I'll be straight back. I'll only be 2 minutes, so I will put it in the chat. Next race starts in 10, but I'll be less than 5. So if you're here, do stick around. Hope you stick around for it. It's been really good fun and unexpected this afternoon, guys. So thanks for sticking with it, and thanks for watching. And for those of you that have subbed based on this, thank you to you guys too. But I will put on my be right back, and I will, for all intents and purposes, be right back. See you in a sec. Okie dokie. I'm back. We have got 14 people registered now, which is cool. And I don't know which version of Sebring it is, Grand Prix version. I hope it's the big one. I'm guessing it will be in these cars. Only another 4 minutes to go and we will be out on the grid. Yeah, so it's been pretty good so far. Hope we finish on a good one. I will be back again very, very soon. So if you enjoyed this and you want to hook up again and check us out, get in the Discord, or just make sure you're subbed and you'll be notified of when we're doing this again. I don't always do PMR, but this is definitely moving itself up my list of things to play. The more I play it, the more I love it. But you'll find me once or twice a week streaming iRacing. Got your Discord from the home screen. Oh, nice one, Stephen. Oh yeah, I forgot it was on there as well. Yeah, I should have probably told you that. But yeah, stream iRacing once or twice a week. Try and do a bit of AC Evo. I want to spend more time in AC Rally. AMS2 I really love in VR as well. So I mean, we're all sport for choice, aren't we? So you know, I'm not a fanboy of one in particular, but and there's also stuff I haven't even tried LMU. If anybody's got an opinion on LMU, based on what you've seen of me racing on this, and you know what I like and what I don't like, etc. And is LMU any good in VR as well for a start? If anybody wants to recommend that as a go-to, then maybe I should give that a go and start off at the bottom rung of that as well, of their sort of ranking system. And I think they've just introduced some American tracks as well. Am I right? Maybe Watkins Glen or Daytona and other ones. So maybe that's worth a try. I don't know. What do you guys think? Got it downloaded. Never even tried it. And what else? I mean, yeah, BeamNG. I could do with getting that sorted. BeamNG. I think I've got a package turning up. See if it fits through the letterbox. Let me have a look. No, he's going to ring the bell. Hang on. Well, that was just in time. Oh. Old man getting in and out of a seat. That's what that sound is. People making that noise when they stand up. And again when they sit down. "30 seconds to go and we will be out on track again." But I hope they keep adding to, you know, the improvements they've made on this game, and I do hope they really focus on optimizing the graphics on VR at some point, because that is sorely missed. And I know I'm not on my own, and I know there's probably higher priority things as well, and I'm sure they will get it sorted. And to be honest, if I was only on VR, there's plenty of other stuff I could play in the meantime. It's not like there's nothing to do. But I do get why people are a bit upset with not having what they think they paid for right at the beginning. Excuse me while I just eat a sweet. Seen plenty of LMU in YouTube and graphics are amazing. What, in VR as well? In VR, Stephen, yeah? I should look it up. I could just look it up, couldn't I? I'm not being lazy. Just thought crossed my mind to ask peeps while I was in here. Really? But do I need another? You know, I look at it sometimes. It's all downloaded, sat there in my Steam library, and I'm like, do I need something else to play? Like, I already ain't got enough time to play what I've got. But it doesn't stop me being curious. Again, we're going to have to just adjust what I see. So we're going to go cockpit, seat position. I always go forward a few clicks. And I need to raise it up a little bit. Although, you don't get to see a lot, do you? Because of that Corvette windscreen stripe. This is going to sound like an absolute beast as well. Oh, I like that BMW skin, that's nice.
Yellow flag, slow down, don't overtake.
I love how you can immediately tell the people on controllers by the behaviour of the front wheels. I did this morning actually. When I got up, I did a bit of career mode, and we were going around here. When I turn in, the automatic like looking to the apex is a bit too heavy for my liking. Let me see if it does it here. Can't really notice it that much. Also in the Camaro, it looked like it's really heavy. This car feels great though, like actually on the steering wheel and stuff, with no adjustments whatsoever. The handling and the turn-in feels good. I don't know what it looks like for you guys in terms of the rotation and stuff, but I mean, I'm going to enjoy this race. I hope I don't curse myself.
Yellow flag, watch out for debris. Okay, mate. Full set.
Give him a little bit of space so I can get a good lap in. Oh, he's lost it anyway. Oh, that's gone a bit wide, I think. Oh, maybe not. That was very untidy through there. The speed difference between GT4 and GT3 is incredible. But again, this is no tweaking to my force feedback from car to car, wheel rotation, anything like that, and also nothing different about that, about the setup. I've not touched a thing. I get everybody's got an opinion, and people are on different systems with different equipment and different settings and blah blah blah, but I don't know how anybody could have a problem with this game. I really don't. but I get there are a lot of variables. And obviously I can only vouch for PC, so...
5 minutes left in the session.
No! Alright, if anybody's close, let them go. Don't want to ruin their laps. Did they go? Nope, they did not. Well, it's got me at what at the moment? Oh, I've lost myself. P4, okay. So I've got time for this. Finish this lap off, do another quali, see if I can get up on a podium start. There was definitely some time on the table after that lap I did, for sure. They have nailed the audio in this game. I mean, not in terms of this sounds like a real car, or the real car it should sound like, because I've never been in one, but the way the car sounds, the way the environment sounds, the wind, the tyres. Sometimes you get that brake squeal when the brakes are cold in some cars. Downshifting sounds great. Oh, the curbs sound nice too. Right, let's get a good, solid lap in.
Yellow flag. Watch out for debris.
Oh, don't be Linux. Oh man, I'm only 0.2 of a second up. I was half a second up a minute ago. Maybe that lap was better than I thought.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Flippin' hell, mate. Go on, you go. Ooh, Corvette friend. Right, I can definitely do better than this. Come on. At the risk of someone saying that's what she said, that was deep.
End of session, mate. Check and flag this lap.
Oh no! That was my last chance. Oh, looks like we're going to be P8 or maybe worse. Oh, my bad, my absolute bad. Never mind. Oh, lots of people in the chat. Sorry, Stephen. I've been obviously watching what I'm doing. Got your Discord. Watched a few streamers, LMU, and obviously haven't played it, but looking through YouTube was impressed. Did you know they sacked the founder, Ian Bell? Yeah, I did read that actually. Some other guy got promoted. I mean, and there's that, yeah, what's that guy called? Yaris or Aris or something? Just took over. That's impressive, not touching nothing. Oh, you mean like the not touching anything to do with the car setup and all that stuff? Yeah, I don't really get involved with that. I mean, I should do at some point. I just don't know anything about it also. I just jump in and play. It's definitely the next step of progression for me is, you know, if I want to do longer races, particularly in things like iRacing and stuff that's a bit more, like, you know, more serious, longer races, endurance races perhaps on this and stuff, there's going to be fuel strategies and setups and learning a bit more about it, or just knowing where to go to download one is probably more like it. Because I don't know if my brain can take learning something else. Right, let's see how this goes. Looking forward to this. It's going to be 8 laps, so it's going to be about 18 minutes, I think. Whoa. This has worn me out, all this racing today has absolutely worn me out, but I've been so impressed with the game in general, the smoothness of joining the lobbies, the fact that it's populated, because I hadn't heard great things, so maybe a lot of people have come back after the update. It's a shame you can't do your own private servers, otherwise we'd probably do that as part of our Discord group, but maybe that'll come soon. Anyway, enjoy the race, guys. Wish me luck.
Let's get a good start. Take some of those cars off the line.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does feel good stock. Yeah. Oh, I got bogged down a bit there. I do not like being on the outside of this. This guy's coming in hot. He spun. Oh. He's coming in hot too. He's pushed him off. What a nice guy. Oh, oh, oh.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
I'm getting absolutely hit from behind here. Whoops. Carnage. All right, we're through the carnage. What's with that guy's net code? He's bobbling around a little bit. Hopefully we'll start spreading out and things will get a little bit settled. I was hoping for like a top 6-7 finish, but We'll have to see how that goes. Oh, he didn't want me to go that way, thanks mate. Barry Sheen. Oh, someone's got to slow down. Alright, let's create some space. Barry Sheen's a name from the past. If anybody knows who Barry Sheen is, I'm pretty sure he's dead now, but get in the comments and let me know who you think Barry Sheen is without googling it. That'll be interesting to get a bit of an age demographic of who's actually watching the chat. Nothing worse than being mid-pack, is there, when you know you're quicker than the guys ahead, but you're not quite enough quicker. You're not enough quicker to be able to pass them quick and get them out of the way. So you get a bit stuck, and then the guys behind start catching. And come on, you don't need to slow down that much. Was that really necessary? What an absolute dick. Felt like he waited for me to get alongside just so he could do that. I don't know what you guys think. His muppets will come. I think his muffins did come. I think he's damaged his car too much, like a prick. Right, let's try and get a couple of good laps in, see where we can gain on this field. This feels like a half decent lap at least. Also, I might have to turn off that screen juddering, like the screen movement. I don't really know. Motorcycle legend, someone just put, yes. They've nailed that surface of Sebring. Oh, he's lost it. Good time to look behind. I'm going to give these guys a little bit of space and let them just take each other out, perhaps. Still got 4 laps. Actually, 5 laps including this one. Damn it! Oh, I'll have that place back, mate. I didn't mean to do that. There you go. People all over the place up here. Can't believe I'm not even in the top 10. Come on. Definitely got the pace. I just can't get around anyone. Although, easy pickings. Got someone coming off there? Yep. Please don't roll. Whoa. Come on, mate, don't send that. Oh, come on, you prick. Yeah, you got what you deserve there. All going Pete Tong. What, for me or for him? Now I'm thinking P8, right? Part of me's like, be grateful for a P8. Another part of me's like, push for P6, you idiot. What are you doing? Ooh, that was close. Last lap in a minute. Ah, yeah. That didn't really go the way I wanted it to.
Okay, mate. Final lap now. You know what to do.
I couldn't have done that much better than that. That felt so quick. Can't believe I didn't catch him. Wow. Had to put on the anchors then, flip it out. I thought I was going to bump into the back of him, so drop down into first to get a bit of extra braking. Surely this lot's going to end up in a bit of last lap carnage, aren't they? Oh, Fearless just left. He wasn't obviously as fearless as he thought he was. He got a bit scared of Sebring. That's a track. That's out of bounds, that track there, isn't it? You're going to get a time penalty for that, mate, aren't you? Surely. Oh, I got a time penalty for doing that. So how did you not? Oh, I messed up that corner completely. What a great competitive race though. really enjoyed that. Managed to get a P8. Can't say fairer than that. Don't know where I started. Oh, P8. So yeah, it all averaged out in the end, I guess. Wringing its neck, absolutely. The GT3s feel better now than in AMS2. I haven't driven GT3s in AMS2 for quite a while, and every time I do, I seem to not quite get my wheel feeling quite right. It does still feel a bit slippery to me. Other people have said about custom force feedback files and all this stuff, and I've tried them. I just cannot seem to get it right. If anybody knows a way to get it right. Got to say, Sim Guy, followed PMR since day one. This looks great. Been a long time. I think there's definite progress. Yep, there absolutely is. Yep. Howdy, Sparker! What's up, my brother? I'm just about to log off, mate, because I've got to go and do this family stuff now. Did you see my message about Wreckfest 2? If you did, I apologise. I haven't looked for any replies to that yet. But I have mentioned it in here to everyone. So for anyone still listening and interested in Wreckfest 2, there's a chap in this chat called Sparker FPV. He's the guy that runs the server for us. And he's a great dude, and he'll be controlling the Wreckfest 2 lobby tonight. So if you want to join us, now's a good time to ask some questions. Good fair racing. Yeah, thanks there. I can't even... I'm trying to read your name on my iPad. My rig is wobbling because it keeps sending the telemetry to my rig, my motion rig. I think it's Jealous Lane Ford Cox or something. Anyway, yeah, thank you for joining in. And yeah, it was good fair racing. I think I had a chance to send it a few times. I chose not to because I was on the receiving end of when other people sent it a few times, and it wasn't really much fun. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye in a second. Can't type and oh, okay, my bad. I just tried to type thanks for coming and enjoying the racing, and I just put thanks for coming and annoying the racing. Thanks, yeah, spell correction. But yeah, it seems a shame to shut the stream down with such a good crowd, but hopefully you'll be back. And I do need to get ready to go out in a bit, which is something that was pre-arranged. I only really jumped on here as a very last minute decision when I had a couple hours to myself. So I do appreciate everybody that's come along, and it's been good chatting to you all. Getting some hints and tips and pointers. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.